Hi guys, Terry here. It's been probably about 10 years since I've made a video, and I'm filming it off my iPhone because I have no equipment. It's just a little message, really. I say I haven't made a video. I've done some collabs with Lauren, who I love to pieces. And basically, I never edit videos either. So this is kind of like speaking from the heart. Recently, there's been a lot of stress in the world. We've just come out of a pandemic. A lot of the world's still in that pandemic. We're now at a point in the UK, and I imagine some other countries around Europe, and a lot of the world, due to the war and other things, we're in a cost of living crisis. And today it announced that the caps on the electric, the gas, all the energy bills are going sky high through the roof. Ridiculous amounts. It's a scary time. There are charities out there that can hopefully help. Institution, call your suppliers and tell them your circumstances. But what I want to talk about, you'll have to forgive the noise in the background. I'm sitting next to my balcony doors at home because it's a beautiful evening, really. And if that's the only pleasure we can get at the moment, is those little things, and take them, please. But what I wanted to talk about was actually depression. It's a hard-hitting subject and it's horrible to talk about. It really is. It's emotional, it's a taboo subject, but it's coming up a lot lately. Mental health is really, really important. More money needs to be ploughed in to mental health care in the United Kingdom and across Europe. I know we've left the EU, but we're still part of something bigger. The labels don't mean anything in that respect, I feel. And in my nearly 30 years here, they really don't at the end of the day. We've got to all look after each other. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I have suffered from depression, bad anxiety. In fact, today I went to Sainsbury's and for the first time in years, I had a slight panic attack. I pushed through because that's what you have to do, but only because I've been through it so many times. The first ever spout of depression I got was about 5 years after my dad died. He took his own life. I have never said that on a camera before. People that know me know that, and people in the local community, but I have never said that once on a camera. Suicide for men under 50 is the highest killer. It's painful to talk about. Like I say, it's taboo. It shouldn't be. It should be a normal conversation we can have. Having lived through a family member taking their own life, I know how hurt it can be, and the hurt is left behind. I do not think in any way, shape or form it's selfish. Maybe at first I did when I didn't understand, but as I got older, my dad's been gone nearly 18 years now. I was 12. To me now, it's not selfish. It's something you learn to live with. You never get over it. When people go, oh, it will get better. No, it gets easier to deal with, but you never can let it go. It's always there in the back of your mind somewhere. But think of the good times. Don't think of that one thing that doesn't define them and it doesn't define you. For a long time you will think it will, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. Like I say, it's still emotional, but I'm coming up to 18 years now without him, and that's just something that you have to deal with. And that's just one of those things, unfortunately, in life. And I really wish I could say it wasn't, but that was due to debt, to do with drugs, motorbike going past right now, and it's really noisy. But again, I don't edit because I like this to be as truthful as I possibly can. I don't script anything. In fact, all I'm reading at the moment is 3 months Save the NHS. So that's where my life is right now. I do some work with the local council here where I live, so it's just nice to know the bits and bobs going on. My advice to anyone that's depressed, if you feel like you don't want to see a doctor yet, although it's very difficult at the moment anyway, and that's not the GP's fault, there's not the funding there for them. Talk to your friends, talk to your best friends, your closest friends. Sometimes family judge, not always, but sometimes they do. They don't understand. If you're talking to the same range of age group, you might get the message through. If you're at school, talk to a teacher. Please talk to someone. Whatever the issue is, you can work it out. You don't have to keep it in. Someone will listen. Heck, I'll listen. Loads of people will listen to you, trust me. I thought when I was depressed, no one was listening, I got depressed during lockdown, I turned to drink. I put lots of weight on. I realise I'm not there yet, but I've been going to the gym, I've lost about a stone. I'm quite happy with that so far. And it took the guts of one of my best friends to say to me, Terry, I think you have a problem. And it weren't with the drink I had the problem, although that was a big part of it. I wasn't looking after myself, I wasn't doing what I should. You know, we were going through a really bad time. And I like good times, like the photos behind me, you know. Please talk to someone, it's really important. Dealing with depression shouldn't be in a one-way street. You should be able to fill your street with people and to talk to people and to just to be able to be comfortable with people. A lot of people take the mick when you make these type of videos and they're a bit harsh on you and they go, oh, why'd you do that? Well, my lived in experiences tell me that it's the right thing to do and this is the right time to do it. Talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to your peers, talk to your colleagues. If you're unhappy with something, say it. You haven't got to say it in a rude or horrible way. You just communicate. I realise it's all a bit mumble jumbled, but like I said, this is my first video. I had a YouTube channel a long time ago, but Lauren's convinced me to get back into it and to share my lived in experiences and my day-to-day kind of life. So I hope in this short 6-7 minutes, I hope we can communicate more and I can just share some stories and share some bits about my life. Right? Stay safe, stay happy, stay yourself. Bye for now.